and black is apparently subjective because I date black people, and by that I mean tethers.
Yo, can I make the point of clarification of why I came up on stage? I want to make this point. Glutathione clinics aren't targeted to black people. They're targeted to old white ladies that have weird pigmentation. Not about skin bleaching.
Sorry, I didn't even hear you. Hot dog. What was?
I, for one, am glad that you cleared that up for us, actually. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't get that cleared up. Yeah, you're welcome, Florida. I just want to make sure people know that the healthcare industry isn't out here targeting black people in that way, at least. Every other way is true.
Do you see the notes on patient accounts as part of your? I think your manager also maybe not.
I do. I have access to EMR.
Okay, I posted something on Discord. It wouldn't make good audio. Okay, so I'm gonna post the video, and it's like 30 seconds, and you tell me if this is still happening.
Is it in the chat?
I just put it in the chat.
No one's,
nurses assume everybody is drug seeking. Every single person that comes in there, white or black, is seeking drugs.
I would think. Okay, so I'll describe. It says racism in medical documentation. It'll say for a white patient, needing pain meds. For a black patient, it'll be described as drug seeking. And then as a white patient, if you're mad, you'll be described as upset. If a black patient, they'll use the word aggressive. As a white patient and you refuse medical care, it'll actually be described as decided not to. For a black patient, it'll be refusing care. So the implication is that the descriptors used for white patients are more, I'll say, a little more graceful and tactful, and the ones for black patients are denoting like an aggressive disagreeableness, which might lead the patient to not receiving care that they deserve because of the way that the patient is described.
I don't know, it's the complete opposite of reality. In reality, black patients are the ones to least request drugs, while white patients are the ones to come in and be more drug seeking. So the stigma here doesn't make sense.
That's also true, James, but there are barriers to care, right? Prejudice is one of those barriers, but it's not this outright, really. Like nurses aren't giving those like this. Maybe in terms of the way they provide the care, it can be affected by the prejudices for sure. But
my question is, where is this low class?
There's a lot of. I think the percentage is 17% of all nurses are black women, so they're one of the most represented groups in nursing today. It was either 17 or 19%. So it's slowly dying down. The main issue in healthcare when it comes to racial prejudice and just outright racism is research and study for treatment. They don't take into consideration different populations and minority groups when they do their studies, treatment plans, and stuff like that.
I just want to know which low-class state or city was Tali describing when they were doing
Los
things
Angeles,
like that.
army.
No, they were not doing that. Los Angeles.
Okay, can you?
They're absolutely not doing. I was asking which. No, I was asking Tali which low-class state or city are they doing what you read, Tally? Because it happened there.
I think that it's not localized to a particular state, but this is a phenomenon in healthcare, like in general. I don't know that it has to do with our class structure so much as racism.
Oh, I just mean it's not happening here in LA, so I've never heard that at all.
There is a hardcore class prejudice in healthcare, though. If you go to a federally funded low-income hospital, you're not going to get good care, and you're going to be treated like shit because the nurses are overworked and underpaid.
That's why you gotta flirt with them, even if they're fat and ugly. You get pretty good care then.
Just to back up a bit, I do think that it's true what you said about the drug seeking is actually not a race issue now because it seems to be impacting all American communities when you factor in like the fentanyl crisis, and it's not just like it's a prescription
That's why I was like, oh, that's happening in LA.
स्वभाव ही इंसान की सबसे बड़ी कमाई है डॉलर, क्योंकि जिनका स्वभाव अच्छा होता है. You know what makes me feel pain? When a small contact.
मेरा मन नहीं करता है. मेरी मम्मी बोलती है.
The notes on patients, but I don't know. I've still had to scream and cry and act out anger and frustration in order to be heard sometimes. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just kind of stop. I won't not accept care from a white doctor. I just prefer like brown people, like in general. I don't know. I feel like it helps me be heard and understood.
But wait, Tali, all the white people. We're glad you feel that way. But Tali, all the white people in the medical field aren't.
No.
Tali, listen. That white person in this room is saying, I don't mind black people serving me, but I prefer white people serving me. You be on the net like a fucking. I'll say it. I prefer a white female. I prefer a white female doctor over anything else. I don't feel bad for it.
I just see and you're just gonna be like, there's not proud. I'm proud of here.
Yeah, I prefer old Asian guy. That's the best, you know. He always had the secrets of like ancient dragonism.
It depends. It honestly depends because I do have one doctor who is white and a woman, and my first encounter with her after going through a couple of medical professionals was, thank you so much. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for taking the time. So I do encourage when there is a medical professional who isn't skewed towards racism and the doubt that videos like the one I in a healthcare professional's mind about what a patient is describing. But when they fucking don't, I'm quick to report that shit. I'm quick to create a trail. Because get the fuck out of here. If you're still doing medical racism, get out.
What's that? But here's the point, though, right? You already said you have a preferential choice towards brown skinned fucking medical professionals. So you're actively seeking the most negative interpretation of anyone not brown, therefore, who treats you. And you're gonna look at it through the lens of racism. You are preconditioning that engagement through a lens of racism. You are not therefore being genuine. What if you just get an asshole fucking doctor? You are already saying you only. And it's more to the point, if you have an asshole brown doctor, you're gonna write that off as them just being an asshole. But if you have an
He's
asshole
right,
brown
Tony.
doctor,
No, he's not.
racist.
That's true.
Yes, I am. But you already admitted it.
I know. You did admit it.
preferring a woman as a woman sexist?
Definitely.
It depends.
Interesting.
It depends if.
Look, for the men that want women, they're perverts. As doctors, because they're perverts. For the women that want women, because they're sexist.
They're feminists. Nathan.
Perverts and fetishists are different.
Okay, so I was thinking. So my thought is, if my doctor is someone who possibly experienced discrimination, possibly experienced negative impact around their gender or race, then they're more likely to be understanding and empathetic, and less likely to have to undo whatever the societal impact is internalized that would make them commit racism against me.
But Tyler, that makes no fucking sense. Because you're almost saying that if you have an engagement with a black doctor or nurse, that you're having a premonition, a fucking mind reading session whereby you can determine whether they've had some kind of a impression or not. Unless you're going to just outright ask them, excuse me, before you serve me, can you just tell me, have you ever had a racist incident within the medical system? Or you have? Oh, well, thank you. Now you can serve. What kind of fucking retardation is that? More to the line of, if somebody demonstrates empathy, let me finish what I'm saying. If someone demonstrates empathy based on the fact that they are working in the medical field, if it is based on themselves having either a family member and or personal experience of being negatively impacted by the medical system, that could therefore be a basis of treating you well as a patient. That is a virtue, irrespective of race and gender and or anything else. You see how DEI job break it up is fucking weird.
Now,
It's weird.
I've been to differ, but I think
what I'm saying is, when I'm scoping out new providers, or if I want to try out a new doctor, or when I'm scheduling healthcare services, when I scroll down the list of in-network providers, I'm not going to try John Smith first. Okay, I would go with Gupta or
racist.
I'm going with Gupta or Shamia. Okay.
Okay, for starters, the Guptas are probably the best.
Right, the Indians are the best.
That's an agenda you guys are pushing.
No, it's the truth. Some of the best and highest performing doctors.
Where does that stand?
It is positive based racism. You're gonna eventually associate with somebody who understands your background. You're gonna gravitate to somebody that understands your background, your upbringing, where you're from. So I don't think it's racism. I think it's preference. No, but herein lies the point, though, right? When it comes, let's talk about medical professions, right? Just medicine in general, health, care, whatever, right? No doctor can generally do a full diagnosis of your condition in a single appointment. Depending, of course, what it is, but people who have prolonged medical issues, it will require a prolonged investigation. And so it will be how they deal with your fluctuating behaviors with your medical condition that will demonstrate whether they're empathetic or not. For instance, if a doctor, if you come in and you have a blowout because you're just getting no support at all, you're financially fucking struggling, your kids are fucking doing your head in, life's on top of you, and you can't handle it because your medical situation is that of so bad, you're just in a bad mental place. A good doctor will be one that when you get engaged with them and you're quite stressed out, they're gonna say to you, look, calm down. I appreciate you going through a lot. Please don't take it out on me. We're gonna work through this together. Whereas a bad doctor will be saying to excuse me, this kind of behavior, get out. You know, like a doctor has emotional intelligence. A good doctor has an emotional ability to see through patients' kind of stress and struggle. That kind of virtue is about experience. It's about the mindset. It's about virtue. It's not about whether they're brown or white or whatever. If you've ever had a family member and or your personal circumstances of dealing with a health situation, you know, it's not about fucking race. It's about the doctor listening and genuinely fucking supporting.
Damn, they finally removed me.
Okay, this is the Dr. James Show, Divide Clubhouse.
Oh yeah. Is it one? It's all one color. Oh no, you have different ones. Which one is soft. Zero.
Hi, sisters.
Oh my God, sister.
Sisters.
Oh, it's so good to hear your voices.
How are you?
It's been too long, my beloved sisters.
I know.
What a world. What a life.
What a life.
I fell in love
With whom?
with a,
girl?
with a trans girl.
No way.
Yes. He had his penis removed, and when I had intercourse, it was like a small indentation in the pelvic region.
Perfect for your
Oh,
little
yes.
peppers.
That's how Zach, I think that's how Zach described his intimate encounter with a trans.
Yep.
It was a small indentation.
Why does he get clipped?
Zach got clipped?
Yeah, he has the new account.
He's the trash bag now.
Oh, I didn't know he got clipped. He didn't mention it.
Maybe he has made a new account because he blocked everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe he just
You know,
transitioned
you
into a new account.
It's true. Once you block people. But if you block people, you'll still see them in rooms. So it's,
Yeah, exactly. We didn't block him. He blocked us.
yeah.
I don't know.
If you block him, then you won't see him. That's the way it works.
Maybe he thinks I reported him, but I didn't. Only on
Oh, you
Instagram.
recorded it. That was funny.
I reported Lou for using my image in his AI.
Oh no, why?
Because he's using my image as a rabbi. He's making fun of me and Jewish people or Muslims or whatever. I just wanted
just ask him to change?
I told him, I was like, you don't have my permission, but I reported him because I want to see if like they actually remove. They're not going to delete the account. They'll just remove the.
No. Remember when T-Rob sent my picture?
Mm-hmm.
I reported them too. They're not going to remove them.
Yeah.
Like my actual picture. So, if I'm going to remove it.
Oh, look, it's my ex-girlfriend, Dr. Pearl, in the basement.
Hey, Pearl.
Yes.
I heard something about Pearl the other day.
No, she left. I wanted to ask her if it's really true.
Oh, she fucking rad. She's an anti-Semite.
Why did she tell?
She totally hates Jews.
I thought she was not a Jew.
Well, she fucked you. So.
Well, that's the irony is. Well, see, I'm a Mischling. I'm a patrilineal. Maybe it's okay to fuck a
Maybe she
patrilineal.
started hating after you.
I ruined Jews for her.
I think it's Danny. Danny claims anti-Semitism.
Some chick texted me her number on Hinge. She's 21, bi-curious.
Run away.
Yeah, I agree.
How about the 37
Danger zone. Danger zone. Plus, her teeth look
I
gross.
love that song.
She's got little like baby teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't look fully developed. Like they're preemie baby teeth. Like how Princessia's teeth are all bunched up together in the basement.
No, they're not. I have one crowded tooth.
Crowded.
Yeah, just one. And I don't mess with my mouth because I don't want to mess up with my jaw.
Oh, it takes more than one per crowd.
No, just one is crowded.
Yeah, Abuela knows something about having dislocated jaw
At
syndrome.
least three teeth for one to be crowded.
No, it's not really crowded. It just overlaps a little bit. It just overlaps a little bit. Not that bad.
Well, it's enough to be noticeable.
My gap on my top teeth is what I thought you would be more focused on.
Oh, really? You have a gap in the top I didn't see?
Yeah, I have a little bit of a gap. Yeah.
A little bit of a crowding, a little bit of a gap. Why didn't you get braces?
Because I don't believe in that stuff.
You don't believe in dentistry?
I do.
Dentistry.
Well, no wonder why you're fucking stupid. You don't even believe in dentists. No wonder why you don't like Jews.
No, orthodontist.
I wish I would have worn my retainer and I wouldn't have such a bad list.
You listen to this right now.
If you didn't suck so much dick, you wouldn't have a dislocated jaw.
Shut up.
My jaw dislocates a little bit.
Well, sisters, what I'm trying what I'm trying to say, sisters, is all is well. Just keep taking your medication. Don't go to any building lobbies and stop talking to Jew-hating, racist, bigoted Mexican pieces of shits named Diego. That's my advice for the day.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Nora. Nora.
Oh, hi, Harity. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to see your face.
Yeah, I never really posed, and I kind of blurred my face out, but it's still better than nothing. How are you, Nora?
Oh, I'm doing alright. How are you?
I'm so well.
Inshallah.
Edmund, how is the 37-year-old Catholic girl you were dating?
I don't know. She's 37.
Oh, you said she was 37.
I didn't say how old she was. I don't know how old she is.
Yeah, you did. Go listen to your replays.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I was guessing.
No, the one that likes Drake.
Oh, yeah. She canceled on me for our second date, and she said, not interested, basically.
Oh, what a dumb bitch.
I agree. She's stupid, and like anybody who calls their dog Drizzle and loves Drake is a fucking loser. Fucking loser.
I told you.
She was hot though. That's the thing. She likes him tall, dark, and handsome. So I mean, you know, I don't have anything against people with jungle fever. I'm just saying that I regret wasting my time and my money with somebody
Alright, I'm gonna
who's
show you
wasting time.
something. This is too big.
Oh, Dr. Nick is in the audience. Hi, Dr. Nick. Dr. Australia is here. Hi, fake Chrissy.
Oh my, this is too big for me.
Uh-oh.
Nora, weet eine hele soda totally click into an apple. You know the one that's like sort of from a distance? Or
That thing is huge.
that's such a pretty flavor, mashallah.
The lick on it, it'll melt.
It's huge, right?
What you say, Nora?
Like a soda?
Hey, this one's cute, but I feel like the other one cannot die a big too. I don't know why, like, because it shows a lot more. It's pretty. Okay,
Afwan. Taya.
did you it's a multi-shading when the large just because you're indoors, you don't see the highlights.
No, it's colored. I don't like the color, but it's colored.
Shukran, Habibti.
I like it on clean.
Oh wow, Tanya from Old Clubhouse.
Read the
I
shop out.
don't like this one.
Is anyone
Habibti.
else?
Afwan, Habibti. Afwan, Habibti. Habibti, where is your boyfriend Diego, the racist, anti-Semitic, Jew-hating Nazi?
Is anyone
The
else
gentleman.
here?
He's so smart.
Should I each have the soda?
And
Royerta.
that's cute. That one's really cute. I like that. I think Yanni the light colors suit you, like pink and stuff, pink and white. Like there's
I agree. Go for the light colors. Be soft and be gentle. Don't be so contrasting with the power red. It inflames the passions of desire.
You're just so you know, Amy, how about this engine out of YouTube? So right now we're live on YouTube.
Exactly, shots.
Yeah.
Yani initiating wishing.
لا.
Nam nam. Look, nam nam. أنا بعرف شوي عربي.
Wait, is this guy Arab?
لا النسوري النسوري.
Yahudi.
وين ما حدا دييغو؟
Doctor, your thing says subscribe podcast to your stream.
I'm a live streamer.
On what platform?
I'll put the link in the chat to my YouTube.
In the name of the kings of Persia, greetings everybody.
The Magus has arrived.
Well, lo and behold, for I am hither.
Please, Magus, read us your beautiful poetry.
To be or not to be?
Damn, I want to finish all over and make me
Shut the fuck up.
I want to know what this from.
Alright.
Which country, that's all. Fine, don't tell me. I don't give a shit. I just want to ask.
She's a Palestinian girl and a very good woman, and you are a vulgar
There's no country called
creature.
Palestine. I'm sorry.
You're lying. Golda Meir was a member of
I'm not
Palestine.
lying. And many of the Israeli citizens are also Palestinian, like the old Israeli Prime Minister. Golda. What was her name? Golda?
Meir.
Something Golda. Yes, Golda Meir. She was Palestinian.
She was
But
a
she was born in
beautiful
the region known
woman.
as Palestine during the Ottoman Empire. Yeah.
Persia, with all due respect, there are like a billion other rooms on Clubhouse about Israel, Palestine. You can go there.
I try not to get involved, my friend. I stand on the left or right. Okay then, I will be quiet.
Yes, let the enlightened ones like Princessia and Nick speak for us so we can enjoy the joy. Click the link in the chat to watch the YouTube live of the process of alchemical transmutation.
Enjoy the joy of the most curious ploy.
Please, sisters, pin the link to the room so everyone can experience the joy.
Guys, did you know where the word magic comes from?
From Magos.
هيدا يعني هيدا الزلمة لاحظ على اليوتيوب تاعهم.
حبيبي مرحبا أيها الأعجمي. أنا قاريوش المجوس الفرنسي. أهلا وسهلا.
Oh, my wife is here, Galilean princess. كيف حالك حبيبتي?
Galilean, come up and ask now.
Hello, my love. You have enough.
Liliana was my wife.
You have enough lip filler to save us all in case there run out of lip filler.
Galiliano, amore mio, come se va?
She has kicked me from so many rooms. It is so distasteful.
Galiliano, come up. Let us hear your
Moderators, pin the link to the room.
No, لا
Pin my YouTube to the room.
Mamma mia, mi maritare. Picchiami a confidare, mamma mia, pensati tu. She's gone, no.
You're so annoying.
You scared away my wife. I love that woman. She's so beautiful. I don't care if she hates the Jews. I don't care if she hates the Jews as long as she's so beautiful. You can keep Israel as long as I got a great piece of ass.
True beauty, my friend, is from within. Not within.
ولك شو هيدا عم يلعب بألعاب الأولاد أنا
على بالله لا على بالله لا
Can we speak in English?
لا أنا بعرف شوي عربي. حبيبتي.
أنا وياسر إلى السكر. درود پارسی زبانان. أرسلگان آینه.
Oh no, pussies! The destroyer has arrived. No!
Let us stay a little.
Very straight to the holy fire.
5 fucking minutes.
I hate these.
You are a madman, bewitched by the darkness of Ahriman.
Zach and I were talking about you this morning on like why you're a super troll and like thus you're able to cause conflict because you know you're the opposite of us, but at the same time you're like I don't know, you're just an incredibly good troll, meaning that like you're good at creating dopamine. And I was saying how you're like the little Richard. Kick me. Forgot. That forgot. Hello?
The city, we heavily.
Hey, your connection's a little rough.
That you know the
Yeah.
Sorry. And we're coming on the middle of the hour. So, Coolsey, I told you I'd give you a gift. And in honor of you still standing, I think it's only fair that I play this song.
Think that they deal in sovereignty. who think that they're doing all these things, but they can't show you anything concrete that they're dealing with because the United States and the states governments and the county governments are set up now to crack down on what they call paper terrorists. So you can go that way if you want to.
Existence of Yahweh, of Allah, of Zeus, of Poseidon, of Vishnu, of Krishna, Brahma, Shiva. I mean, they're all equally like fictional characters to me.
Their arms and stuff.
But if the kid brings a gun to the school and you have the right to bear arms and protect the class, 9 times out of 10 you ask them, will they shoot a child?
Pretty much.
I mean,
it's a very, it is a difficult to watch movie, both just from an entertainment perspective and from the content that is being shown to you. But I think that I'm not saying that as a negative.
Actually, that's an interesting distinction you make because it does certainly have a plot, and there are a lot of dramatic events and twists, but it has a plot but no hook, right?
I think that's a good way to put it. Yeah, it doesn't have a hook, and also it does have a plot and it does have dramatic events, but you don't anticipate them. Like, so like it's not like in a Hitchcock movie where he builds suspense.
Okay, this is like You Traitors and Terrorists, Chill Monkey Apes. This is a parody room of chillism and the Talking Apes. Both a collection of retards. Oh, Dr. Benji, welcome. The game begins.
What's up, doctor?
Hey, what up?
Chilling, getting ready to start some games with these atheists and believers.
If you don't know about natural cycles, it's a completely natural form of birth control that tracks your ovulation.
Well, we are here to mold your universe. To decalcify your pineal gland. This is your 528 hertz tuning fork. To help you get back to the center of your universe. We're selling Centerpoint Universe franchises to help you become one with everything.
Someone else. See, it's not me saying it. I didn't even know the person.
Evidence of what?
This guy did a sexual crime against his own family member.
That's not what happened. He's a liar again. This guy's a pathological.
So then what happened?
What happened? He is. Rabbi,
What happened?
tell you how he converted to Islam?
What
He
happened?
was in jail.
Shut up, you Italian. Shut up, you Italian. I converted when I was 16 in prison.
He went to jail. He was about to get his head kicked, and he converted to Islam. He's a fake Muslim.
And Sharif converted to Judaism. What's your point? What's your point?
Grace.
What's your point? A lot of people convert. He converted to Judaism.
Yes, people convert for that reason. It's not because they're scared for their life, because they did the